Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. HappyCattyCrypto here. So let's dive into an update on how to make an NFT, how you do it, what you need to do it, and where is probably the most easiest place for you as a crypto user or maybe someone that wants to get involved in crypto or just NFTs, what I think is probably the best place for you to start. So to start this video off, you're going to need to get yourself a MetaMask wallet. You can get these on your phone. You can get these online. Do go and set one of these up quickly. I won't put a tutorial how to set one up because it's pretty simple. It's just like making an email account or signing up for a newsletter or something like this. So it's very similar. Once you've got your MetaMask wallet, you do not need any money in it, okay? You just need the wallet, okay? So folks, so once you've got that, then get yourself onto OpenSea. And as you can see here, I've already got OpenSea up already. Last night I created an account. I had a little bit of thinking. I'd done a few things and I created a NFT of Happy. And I minted 100 versions of this NFT. None of them are up for sale until I decide what we want to do with them as a channel. This was something that was requested inside this evening's live stream and requested inside the TG group multiple times. And also on how to make an NFT. So pretty much you need to create yourself an OpenSea account, make sure you've got your MetaMask account, and then connect the two together. On making your OpenSea account, it will ask you to do that. So now you've got both your accounts created, you've got your MetaMask wallet, you've got your OpenSea account, and now you want to create an NFT. So let's go from the top. So firstly, the only files supported for the NFT system on here is JPG, PNG, GIFs, SVGs, MP4s, WebMs, MP3s, WAVs, OGG, GLB, GLTF, and the maximum size is 100 megabytes, and it's a decent size, I would say, for a an upload file. So without further ado, let's get this up. Let's get my logo art up, and let's grab this one. So this is just a tester I've made up just to pretty much do this tutorial for you folks. So you're going to hear a little bit tapping on my keyboard now. I am sorry. So we're just going to call this one HCC. We'll call it HCC if I can get the capital letters to work. There we go. I dropped T on my new keyboard a couple of days ago. So I currently am using my old keyboard until another new keyboard arrives. So HCC logo NFT 1. Okay. And external links. So if you've got a website, so for me, it would be my Twitter. So I would just put my Twitter in here, or possibly you have an actual website for putting these things on. You can always pop that in there. And now you can provide a detailed description of your item. So we are going to call this the official Happy Catty logo. Okay. If I can spell logo correctly. There we go. Got it. So now you've got your description. What collection are you going to put it in? So I'm going to put my collection, this in my official HappyCattyCrypto NFT collection. Okay. So now you can choose the traits, properties, levels, and stats. Now this is more pushed towards trading cards and things like this, or tradable content and things like this. So you can add what type of character this NFT is, if it's male or female. You can add loads of properties that you just want to be under there. And the same again with levels. You can add levels. You have to basically figure out the value and things like that. So it's very important to make sure that you do add levels in for an item. Say you're making multiple items for a game, then you're going to need to add pretty much stats and traits that will become unlockable on holding that NFT, so to speak. So that's more pushed along the line for people with games. Like I said, you can also put a explicit and sensitive content warning on it. If it is something a little bit explicit, for example, something to do with possibly drugs, something like that. There's a lot of cool artwork out there to do with Snow White by a company called, I think they're Lot 29 still, but they might have a different name now. They do rather explicit clothing and things like that. So I guess if they was to make NFTs, they would probably want to use this marker. And as to the unlockable content, as you can see, include unlockable content that can only be revealed by the owner of the item. And that would all be coming down into things like games, and similar to what Metaglory are doing, their NFTs will have these levels, these stats, these properties, and this unlockable content. And you can choose the supply of the NFT that you're minting. There's no gas cost to you folks, okay? And you can choose what you want to get paid in. So you can choose from any one of these. I'm going to leave this as Ethereum. And yeah, so we've pretty much got this all here. We filled everything out correctly, and we're now going to tap create. It's going to ask me if I'm a robot, which I am most certainly not. I know a lot of people think that I am, but I am not. As you can tell, I am able to verify myself as not a robot. So there you have it, folks. We've pretty much created an NFT right in front of your eyes. It's right here. It's done. It's ready to go. There's 10 of them. We can share them if we want to. And yeah, like I said, let's move over to one which I actually put a little bit more time into, which is this one here of Happy. So if you didn't know that I have a cat, yes, I have a cat, and the channel is actually named after her. And yes, she is a girl. So I minted these NFTs last night. I minted 100 of them. They're owned by myself. I'm not going to be selling them anytime soon because I really want to gauge from the community what they want to happen with the proceeds from that. If we want to burn all those proceeds, if we want to stake all those proceeds to get more for burning. I really just want to gauge what the community want. And yeah, like I said, these were made up to show pretty much how to make an NFT. And like I said, this one's got a lot more thought into it. So it has its evolution stage is purple eyes. And then she's a female cat and her name is Happy, obviously, as you can see. And yeah, I'm going to do a couple more of these NFTs to pretty much in a couple more tutorials on how to make NFTs with power-ups, unlockables, and things like this across the board. So I'm not going to drag this video on any longer because it is really short and simple process to make an NFT. You can use programs like Adobe Spark, which is online. You can also pay for programs like Asperite to do video editing. No doubt you've probably got Adobe subscriptions and things like that. And I am just teaching you how to make an omelet, so to speak. So yeah, do go out there, do have a try of these things. It is free. It doesn't cost you anything to mint. And it doesn't even cost you anything to sell them. I think it all goes down on the seller's fees. And you can also set a percentage mint on a sale. So for every time your NFT is then sold in the future, you'll get a 2.5% fee from every sale that it is made on it, or any NFTs that you own. You can also set this to 0, and you can also set it to like the full amount, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know what it's like on BAYC NFTs, but I will take a look into that, and we'll add that into the next video, diving in on how to make a multiple series of NFTs with stats, unlockables, and everything like that. So as always, stay safe, folks. It's not financial advice. Stay safe out there. Beware of scammers, doppelgangers, anybody pretending to be me or the Lunar Classic Let It Burn channel, or just anywhere across the board. Always make sure you're speaking to me. And like I would say, not financial advice. Catch you in the next one. Shloop.